Have you seen the hype as fuck Elden Ring DLC trailer? I love your energy. I love your passion. Let's do an exercise together where when we click on a stream, we'll read the title aloud. So this one says NVIDIA earnings, comma, Elden Ring DLC. Does that mean, do you think possibly that during this stream, I'm going to talk about the Elden Ring DLC? I have not seen it. Of course I didn't see it. You know why? Because I want to watch it with chat. I want my authentic, raw reaction. Or, more realistically, I watched it 40 times and practiced my reaction in the mirror, getting every micro detail of my face down to create the perfect viral clip. Miyazaki, what? Okay? So either way, we're set. Okay, let's see. Possible return of the glamour eye. One of my most fun eras of streaming was playing Elden Ring, despite the fact that I spent 7 hours on Tree Sentinel. Very excited to see what they have cooking for this expansion. I did see that it costs $40, which is pretty hefty for an expansion, but I assume they've packed so much fucking content that it's more than worth it. Let's see.
Blood must
I figured there'd be some blood spilling in an Elden Ring DLC. Sorry to pause, but I'm a little worried. So at no point in these beautiful, majestic, gorgeous environments have I seen a little pop-up that says try finger butthole 10 times in a circle around every important artifact. And that worries me. That worries me. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that really is how I get my immersion. Cool fucking boss. Looks like a really annoying enemy. There's almost no point in making a trailer. I'm definitely gonna play this game. I'm definitely gonna buy this game. They kind of had me hooked.
Keen to know.
Machine gun, really. Magic machine gun. It's funny, like this does look very, very fun and good to me. But every one of these enemies, I can sort of see like 2, 3, 4 hours of my life gone. I'm seeing like anger, frustration, songs, death. It's like a Vietnam flash forward.
May we meet again.
Yeah, it looks sick as fuck. Yeah, what if at the end they showed like Rick Sanchez? What if they did like Fortnite and like at the end they had like a celebrity or fucking yeah, Goku or some shit? Just like a Wubba Lubba Dub Dub, but off in the distance. I mean, I'm just saying, metaverses, they're all the rage now. If you want to make real money, don't make a great game. Make a decent game that you can pack a lot of IP into. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Truck, have you seen the new Monkey Ball? I talked about it. Yes, I have. I have seen it. They didn't show very much, but I'm cautiously excited because it's new levels and the same controls. So how can you fuck that up? But they have fucked it up in the past, but I don't think they can fuck it up too much. I'm sure Big A will complete this DLC in a timely manner. You didn't spell manner right, so joke's on you. I will complete this DLC by playing it when it comes out until I beat it. This will not be a 1 year long, once a week schedule. Okay? When does it come out though? 21st of June, 2024. Easy. Miyazaki said in the interview there's multiple bosses harder than Melania. Can you link me that interview? I would love to learn more about what he's talking about for this. Listen, if they're harder than Melania, no problem. That won't take us too long. But if they're harder than Tree Sentinel, I'm gonna lose a full fucking calendar workday per boss. That is the fucking issue. This is how long it took me per each boss in Elden Ring. Ishrock, here's the interview. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see. Exclusive. Elden Ring director answers all of our Shadows of Erdtree DLC questions. Can you set the stage for us with Shadow of Erdtree? Where's it taking place? It's a brand new land, Pog. Entirely separate, physically separate map. A warp of sorts to get there. That is sick. I like that. Entirely fucking new. Basically getting a new fucking game almost. Okay, similar to the base game. Dungeons. Yeah, it's gonna feel like the base game, which is great. The base game is amazing. It's comparable, if not larger, than the area of Limgrave from the base game. So it's Limgrave sized. How big was Limgrave? Is Limgrave is like this, right? This is like really blurry, but like it was this, right? The green and the blue, or just the green? Okay. I mean, yeah, it's a decent size. It's definitely like, these areas are fucking huge. I feel like most games are Limgrave size, to be honest. I feel like most games that I buy, if you add it all up, they're about Limgrave size. And then this game had fucking all of this. I think it's pretty good, especially if it's got underground or like other areas. So I think it's cool. That seems good. What else? George R.R. Martin has not written anything new for the sake of this DLC. You know, he only wrote like a single fucking one pager for the first one. It was like so basic. And then in fucking 3 years and phenomenal success of the first game, he couldn't write another fucking half pager for this one. Fair to say that he and his mythos that he created for us are involved in the creation of Shadow Virtue in the same way. We have exchanged emails. He wrote an email at least. Hey, credit where credit is due. George R.R. Martin wrote a full email and hit send. That is big. That is progress. My dude is finishing tasks. That is a complete written piece of content. We haven't been able to meet and speak in person. He's just so busy, we haven't had that chance yet. I believe he is busy. Don't get me wrong. I believe that. But also, I follow his blog, and he posts like, you know, he's like a huge fucking fantasy football guy. He talks about the fucking Jets all the time. You know, he's like, he writes fucking blogs about the Jets. He's not that busy. You know what I'm saying? He's just rich and happy, which is different. He's not like a coal miner strapped to his desk. It's been 2 years since Elden Ring has launched, and much of the hardcore audience have already found the best gear, fought the toughest bosses, and they're at such high levels, I imagine it must be difficult to come up with content that can provide a challenge for those hardcore fans without making it too hard for some of the more casual Elden Ring players. With all that said, how do you approach difficulty with a DLC such as this? Our approach to difficulty has not changed to Elden Ring. We want to create a challenging experience that tests the players and gives them a feeling of satisfaction and accomplishment when they get through these struggles. There's still a freedom of approach and breadth of strategy to these encounters. And that means both how you approach them if you want to face these challenges and come back to them later, never happening, motherfucker, or circumvent them and find another way around. Nope, not happening either. For our most hardcore players, they will find optional bosses who've been tuned in a similar way to the likes of Melania, who are not crucial. Okay. Wait, so he's not saying there's more than Melania. He said there's not another boss exactly the same level as Melania. It's not the fact that it's only a lesser level to Melania, but we have prepared bosses on that with similar mindset within DLC. One that will challenge a player and hopefully be as memorable as Melania was. Okay, he's kind of vague about it. But he doesn't say like openly, there's going to be 5 Melania plus bosses. Tree Sentinel V2. To me, it's almost like it'd be cool if you warp in and then it instantly takes all of your levels and items and armor and gear. And it's like, oh no, you fell down a fucking level sucker pipe. Damn the lore, but you don't have any more levels. And no, here's a Tree Sentinel. Oh no, you got amnesia and you forgot how to cast all your spells. I prefer that because I like a fresh start. I don't want my character to come in too strong and ruin my fucking playthrough, but we'll see. Otherwise, I think it's gonna be pretty hard. I feel like if they come in and like the bosses are kind of like, I don't know, normal, like a random boss you'd run into in Caelid or something, I think that it's gonna be fucking a little easy, right? Because by the end of it, I think I beat every single boss. But I'm sure the optional guys will be sick. Considering the other Dark Souls DLC bosses are going to be insane, they've never missed on difficulty. Well, I'm very excited. Again, I've never actually played Dark Souls. I only played Sekiro, which had no DLC. I loved it. And then I played, what else did I play? Have I only played Sekiro of their lineup? Yeah, that's it. I mean, they only have Dark Souls and Sekiro, right? In terms of those type of games. Oh, Elden Ring. I mean, Elden Ring, obviously. Elden Ring and Sekiro. But I never played Demon Souls. I didn't play Dark Souls. This is all of them ranked on difficulty. Sekiro number 1. But Sekiro didn't have a DLC, and he said the DLC's harder. Dark Souls 2, number 2. Armored Core, that doesn't really count. Demon Souls. I mean, I'd love to play another one. But I honestly am going to tell you, and everyone gets mad when I say this, but Dark Souls 1 is an ugly fucking game. It's so muddy. It's so fucking muddy, dude. I don't want to, it doesn't, like, I get dread. I'm having to stare at it, and I don't want to play it because of that reason, even though I probably would like it. Are you going to play Helldivers? Just kidding, there is no room on the servers. I have not followed Helldivers too much. Compared to like the last big viral game, Pal World, I at least followed a little bit to know what's going on. All I know is everyone likes Helldivers. I've been kind of sick and busy and traveling. There's been a real renaissance in games with friends, huh? It feels like every 3 months, we're just gonna have a different game that goes viral that's fun to play with friends. That's cool. That's a good sign. Among Us 2? Well, one day we can dream. We can hope we can dream.